Hello, my name is Jocelyn. I'm a grad student here at UWM, and I'm going to be explaining indirect object pronouns to you. So just to recap, if you don't remember what indirect object pronouns are, for example, in English, we would say, she gave me a hug. In this example, the hug is the direct object pronoun because the direct object pronoun is what's the direct effect of the action. So what she gave was the hug, and she gave it to me. So indirect object pronouns indicate to whom or for whom an action is being done, completed. So for example, in this one, they bought us dinner. They bought dinner for us. She gave a hug to me. So the indirect object is us, here it's me. So let's look at some Spanish examples. So in Spanish, we have me, te, le, nos, os, and les. The indirect object pronouns do not change for gender, so to her or to him or to you, it's always le. And they do change, however, for number. So if you have like to one person, it's singular. To them, it's plural. So for example, ¿me pasas la sal? Can you pass me the salt? Te compré un regalito. I bought a gift for you. Le enseñó el nuevo libro de su escritora preferida. So in this sentence, you can't tell who's who. You can't tell if it's he or she, and you can't tell to whom the person is showing their new favorite book of their favorite author. You can't tell if it's to a girl or a guy or whoever, so I'll get to that in a second. So, nos envió una carta de Navidad. He or she sent a Christmas card to us. Os invito a una copa esta noche. I will buy a drink for you plural, tonight. So the copa is the direct object, indirect to you plural. Les dijo la verdad. So this is to them. The indirect object pronoun the placement. It can appear before the verb. It generally appears before the verb unless you have two verbs. It appears before the conjugated verb and then after the infinitive. So, no me quieren dar el dinero, no quieren darme el dinero. So you have two options if you have conjugated and then infinitive verb. If you just have the conjugated verb, it goes before. Like, for example here, os invito, nos envió, les dijo. You wouldn't say, dijoles la verdad. For emphasis, you can put the prepositions a mí me da igual. It's really emphasizing that. To me, I don't care, me da igual. You could say either, you could say me da igual, you could say a mí me da igual. A ella le gusta mucho hacer camping. For example, like I said before, because the le doesn't change for gender, using the a ella or a él can help specify who you're talking about. ¿A ti te importa ir con ellos? A nosotros nos encanta visitar a Granada. So again, these are not necessary, but they kind of help emphasize who you're talking about, or to just emphasize, it's kind of just like for the example, this one is just a way of speaking in Spanish. So let's practice. A ellos gustan los caramelos. What do you think it would be? If you're talking about the candies are pleasing to them, you would say, all right, a ellos les gustan los caramelos. me molesta el humo de cigarros a mí. So, a mí. A él no le gusta comer carne. A vosotros os encantan los memes. A mí también. Okay. So if you see this is just to help you, the parenthetical. A mí me da ganas de bailar. So you would say this makes me want to dance. A ellos. So for example, like if you're not familiar with this structure, in Spanish countries often they say like si te toca algo, something. The verb tocar is used to say like they have math class next. So what's next? You could say les toca. That would be capital. Les toca matemáticas. Van a preparar a nosotros la cena. Prepararnos. This would be one word. Again, because the indirect object could come after the infinitive or before. So you could also say nos van a preparar la cena. So many options. Let's see. So here you see that the preposition is a ti. So you would say, a ti te cuesta hablar out front this. A mí sí. Prefiero pagarte. So here you have pagarte. You could say te prefiero pagar. Prefiero pagarte a ti y no a ellos. So I prefer to pay you directly and not them. Okay, so the indirect object pronouns are used often with dar y decir. So decir, to say or to tell, and dar, to give, often take indirect object pronouns. So for example, in English, the professor tells us we are good students. So obviously we don't say it in English this way, but you could say the professor tells to us. So that's how you know that it's indirect. Tells us that we are good students. La profe nos dice que somos buenos estudiantes. So la profe nos dice. In English, she gives me a lot of homework. So a lot of homework is the direct object because the homework is what's directly being given. And then to me. Me da mucha tarea. So vamos a practicar un poco más. A ver. Tú nunca. A ver si me sirve. Tú nunca me dices la verdad. No, click. Tú nunca me dices la verdad. Next one. Cada día digo hola a la barista de Starbucks. So if the person you're saying hola to is the barista at Starbucks, which pronoun would replace that? Probably not going to be me or te. It's going to be le. Because you're saying hello to him or her, or them, depending on the pronoun the person uses. Number 3, siempre. Okay, so siempre decís que hablamos demasiado. In this sentence, you can infer that because it says hablamos, the pronoun will be nos. Siempre nos decís que hablamos demasiado. So right here you have a ti as your reference. So your pronoun will be ella te dice tus secretos. Does she tell you her secrets? And number 5, a vosotros is your code, your key to knowing what the subject is, the pronoun is going to be. So ellos os dicen muchas mentiras. they lie to us a lot. Okay. Number 6. ¿Por qué no blank decimos lo que pensamos? Why don't we tell them what we think to the girls? So it would be les because there's no changing for gender and it's plural. And last time to practice, vosotros siempre a mí dais buena comida. Me. Esa música a usted. So now you have usted, so you have to decide which one of these represents usted. Singular, formal, le. Las arañas, a vosotros. So, a vosotros, the pronoun is os dan mucho miedo. Number 4, nosotros damos un golpe si no paras. So if you don't stop doing whatever you're doing, we're gonna slap you. A ti. So, nosotros te damos. Number 5, yo a ustedes. So you have plural. Yo a ustedes les doy el dinero mañana. And number 6, profesora, a nosotros nos das demasiada tarea. You'd be speaking directly to the profesora, although you probably wouldn't be saying das, so nos da demasiada tarea. Ya está.